Hi there, Virgo, and welcome back to Star Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of September the 11th through to the 17th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. But first, I want to wish any of you celebrating a birthday this week a very, very happy birthday. So let's get to your reading, Virgo. Your overall energy is the Five of Wands in the upright. Next we have the Page of Cups upright, followed then by the Knight of Wands in the upright. Next we have the Nine of Swords upright, and lastly the Three of Wands in the upright. All of your cards are in the upright position. Your overall energy is the Five of Wands in the upright position. Well, this can represent for some of you perhaps stiff competition. Sometimes this could be representing stiff competition in our career, our job situation, or what have you. And for some of you, it makes perfect sense if you compete for a living and that is your situation. This could just be representing, maybe you have a competition coming up this week. It doesn't show who's winning this competition. It just indicates that there could be a lot of people cramming for the same thing. For others of you, everybody knows I'm not a fan of the Five of Wands in terms of the he said, she said nonsense. I call it like just before the full moon. I call it full moon madness the week before, where a lot of drama can break out on social media, in your life, in your family, and everybody's all up in arms. It's a lot of he said, she said. Everybody's energy is thrown into it. And then what happens is once the full moon leaves, nobody cares about it anymore, and it's just dissipates. So I always suggest to not get wrapped up in this drama. If somebody's trying to drag you into their drama, or there's already drama going on and you just happen to be at the center of it or in the middle of it, try and pull back, because it just ends up becoming, at the end of the day, a waste of time and energy. And that time and energy could be used on something a little bit more productive. Right at the beginning of the week, we have the beautiful Page of Cups in the upright position. It is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Page of Cups is a beautiful little devil. It can sometimes represent younger people or people who are sort of emotionally immature. It could be somebody who is shy. It could represent somebody who just doesn't know how to express their emotions properly. It can also represent a heartfelt apology coming towards you. It could be representative of maybe one of your children or grandchildren that's just kind of making your day, making you smile by bringing you a bouquet of flowers or doing something incredibly sweet like that. The next card up is the Knight of Wands in the upright position, another court card. This time we're dealing with fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. The Knight of Wands, who I call Pajama Man because it looks like he's wearing pajamas. He is quite the character. This is someone who just comes in out of nowhere, Quicksilver. Sometimes, you just turn around and there he is. This energy can be very passionate, can be very adventurous, a lot of fun. This is someone who could be coming in, making an offer. It could be a passionate offer of anything. If you have something up for sale, for example, this could be representative of a quick sale where somebody just comes in and boom, makes you an offer. The thing about the Knight of Wands is whatever offer they're bringing in, they don't wait around a long time for you to deliberate. You kind of have to answer them right away. You need to, otherwise they just move on. That's just the way the Knight of Wands is. That's the character of the Knight of Wands. But this energy can be a lot of fun. This could even be you yourself, Virgo, if you feel like having some fun and some adventure this week. Maybe you are extending an offer to someone else. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to go into business with them. Fun, adventure, passion, travel. Those are all the things that the wand energy is all about, what it represents. Moving on towards the weekend, we have the Nine of Swords here in the upright position, indicating there could be a level of anxiety here. You could be having a lot on your mind, Virgo, towards the end of the week. and be overthinking a situation. Maybe you have 9 different things on your mind, or it could be 9 different solutions to one problem and how to solve it. It could just be keeping you up at night. This is where we can't get a good night's sleep because for some strange reason we think it's a really good idea, and I say that, tongue in cheek, because I have done this many times myself. We think it's a really good idea to keep ourselves awake at night, thinking and overthinking and trying to solve the world's problems or our own problems or other people's problems in the middle of the night. We think of all kinds of brilliant solutions and all sorts of things. We think it's a really good idea to keep ourselves up at night thinking about these things. Whether or not they'll ever be implemented or whether or not they'll ever be anything will come out of it is irrelevant, because we think it's a brilliant idea to do that. And it looks like some of you may be doing that this week. The last card you have is the Three of Wands in the upright position. Very progressive energy. I do love the Three of Wands because it indicates you get that one more wand, and guess what? You reach the summit, the Four of Wands. Beautiful energy. You're almost on solid ground here with something you have been progressively working towards. Usually Virgo is progressively working towards something. You are tireless when it comes to having goals, setting goals, and working towards them. And it looks like you're almost there. Just hang in there. Maybe this Knight of Wands has the fourth, or it could be you only had 2. Maybe you're only in the planning stage, and the Knight of Wands brought in the third one. And now you've got the building blocks to build something solid here. Now, this could be anything from literally building a home. It could be to maybe a relationship that you've started has been picking up momentum and now it's on more solid ground. You just need that one more wand and you're sort of at the point where you have a solid foundation for a relationship. For others of you, this could represent building a career or something in your job. Maybe there is progression going on. And for some of you, I feel like if that's the case, there's a level of travel involved. Like you might have to go somewhere or take your training somewhere else other than where you live. And just because of the Knight of Wands association with travel, and it's usually quick. It's like say for example, if someone offers you a promotion, you could be like, yeah, okay, I'll take that promotion. Then all of a sudden they throw in at the last minute that, hey, but you have to travel to this place to do your training. That happened to a friend of mine a couple of years ago where they did that to her, and all of a sudden she was like, whoa. Okay. Now all of a sudden she had to travel someplace for 6 weeks to do her training, completely far away from where she lived. So interesting stuff. Could be that for you, Virgo. It's very progressive stuff, which, like I said, Virgo, you do like to progress. So that's probably good news for you. Just try and keep the overthinking down towards the end of the week. And maybe the stiff competition is concerning your work or promotion or something like that that's going on here. But that's what I have for you, my dear Virgos. I hope you have a fantastic week. And let me know what's going on with you in the comment section below. But in the meantime, thanks for joining me. And I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again next week. Take care. Much love. Bye-bye for now.